How are you doing, everybody? It is me again, and my best friend, back to you with another review, this time, Boone The Bounty Hunter. For those of you that do not know, this was a movie 5 to 6 years in the making with John Morrison, aka John Hennigan, aka Johnny Nitro, aka Johnny Mundo.
Shouldn't you have done it the other way?
No, I shouldn't have. This is something he's been wanting to do for like 5-6 years. The guy sold his house to finance this movie, and he's actually one of my favorite wrestlers. I even got a signed picture. I even got a signed picture right there. Boom. We got that at an APW show a couple of days ago, right?
Yeah.
A couple of days ago. And he even gave us this signed DVD so we could review it. And that's what we're doing today, folks. Is this movie good or bad or other? We're going to tell you that. This movie was written, I guess co-written by Johnny Hennigan, and who is the star and the wrestler. This is his movie. And yeah, you want to tell you what it's about or me? Like the plot?
You go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
The plot is basically Boone, which is Johnny Hennigan. He's a bounty hunter. He has like this TV show, basically Dog the Bounty Hunter. And the movie is basically about his bounty hunting TV show was getting canceled. So he takes on this crazy drug dealing bust or something in order to get his show back. That's what it is about. You want to talk about the characters? Oh, this movie has Rampage Jackson in it, and they don't use him. It's annoying, but I'm sorry. There's a lot of cameos. Damn it, there's a lot of cameos from other wrestlers, and yeah.
I don't know what to add.
All right, I guess. All right, I guess we'll just go. We'll go to what we liked about it.
Okay. So what I liked about this movie, I think the lines were, honestly, I think they were terrible, but they're just like so terrible that they're actually fantastic. Like they're hilarious just to listen to, and I feel like I think a lot of it was pretty improvised at times.
Yeah,
it felt pretty improvised, but I think it's what kind of makes a good funny tone in the movie. But there's funny, incredibly. There's incredibly funny fight scenes involved in the movie, and you can see, of course, Johnny Mundo is a wrestler, so he's going to incorporate a lot of wrestling moves into the fighting. You're not in the camera. Into the movie, and you'll see it. You'll see like good iconic moves, like you'll see him flip off the wall and do like a Canadian destroyer, and then that just out of nowhere, it was just really funny.
We died when that happened.
That was great just to see that involved in the movie. And there's just a lot of random scenes. Like there's this part where he tries to escape from the bad guys because he's getting the crap beat out of him, and he starts rolling off the cliff. And he's rolling off the cliff for like a good 15-20 seconds that you see it in a couple movies. Do that. Just a ridiculously long falling off the cliff. Basically, there's a lot of these parts of the movie, just a lot of extra.
I think that's from either Black Sheep or Danny Boy. That whole. I think that's what that is.
Yeah, Danny Boy. Yeah, I remember seeing that. But there's just a lot of like extra nonsense. It's just really not accentuated, but extra. What's the word I'm looking for?
Extra.
Yeah, there's a lot of extra, I guess.
It's super extra. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, it's just super extra. Like not necessary, but they'll just add it and keep going with it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Is that it?
Yeah. Also, the soundtrack I think is funny. Like
Boone's theme song is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that?
Yeah.
Right.
I didn't know it.
Okay. What I liked, I love Boone's catchphrases. Like, you just got booned, America, you're welcome. Again, everyone had fun, so we had fun watching it. They didn't take it too seriously. I love the Boone puns. There is Habuna Matata. You shouldn't have brought a knife to a Boone fight. And Boone Voyage. I feel like he just made this movie just to have Boone puns.
Right.
That had to have been it. And, the last fight, like the last 10 seconds of the last fight is the best fight in the movie, but it only lasts like a couple of seconds because it was so simple and it was great. It was great. The slow motion one.
Yeah.
That was cool. That was cool.
That was good. Effect.
What we did not like about this movie.
The one thing I didn't like about the movie, and I wouldn't say it's really that big of a deal, but I guess it is, that the voices at one part were about half a second off. They're about half a second off, and it just kind of you can just really tell. It just kind of looked like a dubbing. Yeah.
Every line for like the first half of the movie sounds super dubbed.
Yeah, and that's probably like my biggest gripe with this movie.
That was it. Jesus, I have quite a few.
Do you?
I have a few things.
I didn't take a lot of it seriously, so I feel like they did that purposely. So that's how I feel.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe I'll agree with you.
Okay. Yeah. I personally think the movie looks super cheap, and this is supposed to be like a couple of $1 million, and it does not. It looks like a TV movie. Is what it looks like.
It looked like one of those older '90s films. The kind of low budget 90s
like
film.
that, which maybe was on purpose, maybe wasn't. I don't know. They have Rampage Jackson, and they don't use the guy. He is the most charismatic person in this movie besides Johnny Mundo, and they don't use him. And damn, I keep knocking the fucking thing. And I feel like Johnny Mundo's charisma carries over a little bit into the movie, but Rampage just doesn't at all.
Yeah. He's
a really funny guy in real life, and they do not use his charisma one bit in this movie, and it suffers because of it. Jesus.
Maybe they couldn't afford him.
I think they
could
couldn't
be on screen enough as it is.
I guess they couldn't afford him. Boone's kind of an asshole. He's an asshole.
Is he?
He's a jerk. You did not watch the same movie. He's a jerk.
I think he's
kind of a dick.
It fits in his egotistic attitude. I guess that's a dick.
I guess.
Yeah.
The two sidekicks, like, they fall in love, like, out of nowhere. There's one line of setup, which you just thought was just a random scene, but no. Apparently that was them getting together. I don't know, but that was dumb. The fight scenes have too many damn cuts in them.
Oh, yeah.
There are too many cuts. Sure. Too much Jackie Cam cuts. You guys know how I feel about that shit. I don't like it.
There was like a 1 second punch, and then a twist, and then another 1 second punch, and it's just so much cutting in between.
Yeah, I think that's all the bad. This movie was actually very fun. It was very fun to watch. I didn't feel bored at all. And it went by, even though it was it's an hour and a half, which I think is a little too long for a movie like this, but it worked out. There's definitely a couple of scenes that didn't need to be in the movie that could have been cut out. But I would say for the most part, it's a good time. I have no clue if this was a serious movie or if it was meant to be the way it is. I have no idea. I figured being that Johnny Mundo sold his house, I don't know if he sold his house for like a funny, happy-go-lucky movie or if it was for a serious movie, but hey, or if his dream was to be an action star, I think he did it in this movie. I would say he's definitely the best thing about this movie. Yeah. He's the best thing about this movie. I felt if anyone else was in that role, this would not have worked at all. Yeah.
I don't know what's sad.
All right. Well, would you recommend it?
I think I would recommend it. I would people.
He would recommend it. I would recommend it if you're into like just action schlock. If you want to just have fun, if you want just a good time and you want to laugh and everything, it's not. I wouldn't call it a good movie, but it's really entertaining. Yeah, is what I would call it.
It's enjoyably funny.
It's very there it is. It's really enjoyable. It's very entertaining. Yeah. And I think that's it.
It's not gonna win any awards, but it's a lot of fun, and you get to see a lot of his personality involved in the movie.
I am proud as hell of Johnny Morrison. Yeah, I am. He made a full length movie. I haven't made one yet. I want to make one. He made one before I did, so he did that. But yeah, dude, I love you, bro. I got to meet you, man. I don't know if this video is ever gonna reach you, but you're the best. Where's my finger? There it is. You're the best. That's it? Yeah. All right, dude. Do you remember my catchphrase?
No.
Keep on watching anime. Keep on watching movies. Keep on doing you. All right, guys. Well, you know what time it is. Keep on watching anime. Keep on watching movies. Keep on doing you. All right. Bye-bye.